I'll take it out.
I feel so Max does not have a I don't think you care. Oh, you wanted my Christmas. Oh my gosh. And so all I was ready. Anyways, if we can't get I really did barbecue. Okay, everybody listen up. Eyes up here. Quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, when you guys come back from Spanish, we're going to transition to an activity. It'll be fun. So when you come back, just come back and get in these seats, okay? Okay, go.
They're gonna download and finish.
What I want is when I look at the questions that I'm asking and I read your essay, can I find the answers?
I've got to go. See you later. All right, bye-bye. Let me
Tomorrow.
I
I know you guys are big excited about the snow this week. You guys, this is really important to me. Okay? Okay, you guys back in your groups? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little activity, okay? And this activity is based on propaganda. Who remembers what propaganda is and can refresh all of our memories? Max?
It's art or idea. It's art or ideas that spread. There are things that spread ideas throughout a nation or something, and they can be good ideas. They can be informative, motivational, or they can also be lies and trying to get people to believe.
Exactly. Everybody got that? You got something to add, Caleb?
Yeah, I remember it was like rumors deliberately spread to like destroy a nation or a person or a group.
Yeah, that's definitely one form of it. Exactly. Yes?
Can I just read the definition?
Sure.
Okay. Information, ideas, or rumors deliberately spread widely to help or harm a person, group, movement, institution, nation, etc.
Excellent. Any questions on that? Are we all clear? Okay, what you guys are going to be doing in your group is creating propaganda. And you're going to do it based on Animal Farm. So what you're going to do in your group is you're going to first, I know this is kind of hard to see, first you're going to choose a method for how you want to present your propaganda. Your group may choose to do a television advertisement. Okay, so this is going to be acting, a song or a rap, or a newscast that is covering a public demonstration of propaganda of some kind. Okay? Does everybody understand your options? Okay, so then what you're going to do is there are 3 types of propaganda that I want you to choose from. These 3 types are pretty common. I think once I read the definitions to you, you guys will be able to think of examples of how you've actually seen this in the world, okay? So the first type is called ad nauseum. I'm going to make this bigger so you guys can read that. It's way too small. So ad nauseum. I'll read this one. This argument approach uses tireless repetition of an idea, especially a simple slogan. It is repeated enough times that it may begin to be taken as the truth. This approach works best when media sources are limited and controlled by the propagators. So one way we can think about this is a sentence or a phrase that's repeated over and over and over to get people to do what they're saying. Can anybody think of an example from Animal Farm of this type? Caleb?
4 legs good.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad. They repeated that over and over and over and over again. You understand, Adrian? Yes? Clover, what did you want to say? Same, right? That's excellent. That's perfect. Does everybody understand that? Anybody not understand? Because I can give more examples. You good? Okay, the next type is appealing to fear. It appeals to fear, seeks to build support by instilling anxiety and panic in the general population. For example, Squealer tells the animals that Jones will come back if they don't support Napoleon. Can anybody think of examples in either other examples in Animal Farm or in real life? Crystal?
Didn't the leader of the Russian Revolution do that too?
Yeah, totally. He created posters that were frightening, that showed people getting hurt or, yeah, exactly. I have a picture that shows something just like that. Jackie?
But then also he had posters with like him being united.
Right. So that's not appealing to fear, right? Did you want to say something?
Well, no, it's just
Yeah, who's really great. That's right.
Simba.
Okay, everybody understand those 2 types? Okay, and then there's one more. This is called flag waving. Flag waving is an attempt to justify an action on the grounds that doing so will make one more patriotic, or in some way benefit a group or a country. The feeling of patriotism, which this technique attempts to inspire, may not necessarily diminish or omit one's capability. Don't worry about that part. So this is a type of propaganda that makes people feel like if you don't do this, you're not part of the group. You're not part of the country. You're not doing what's best for our country. Can anybody think of an example? Yeah. Perfect example right here. What's patriotic about this?
It's about the army and fighting for your country, and then it also has a star on his head.
Yeah, the star.
With a rainbow tie on the jacket.
American colors. This is very patriotic. It's saying you need to do this for the benefit of our country. Does everybody understand the 3 types? Okay, the purpose of this activity is not to make a perfect, polished masterpiece. You're gonna have 10 minutes. You're gonna put this together, and then you're gonna show it to us. What I want is in your groups. Most of you have the same characters, some of you do not. You must focus on one of the characters in your group. So if you're a whole group of snowballs, I want you to focus on Snowball. If you're a group of snowballs and Napoleons, pick one. Are there any questions? You're going to be showing us this today. Are you ready? Yeah. Hold on. We're not done. Yeah. Sorry. You can do this as animals or as humans, whichever way you want to do it, but you need to discuss Animal Farm and it needs to relate to Animal Farm. Okay, you've got 10 minutes, get to work. Okay. What's that? Okay, pass it. Right.
Yeah, so we
Alright, it's yours, right? Everything my fault.
So, do you have the choice of these ones?
Here are your choices again.
Like different apps and stuff.
Yeah, here.
Robert, can we make a poem?
Can you make a poem? Sure. If it's on mic, you guys are gonna perform it. If you do a song or a poem, you can use.
Wait, let's sing a song.
Yeah.
What are we Is it good or bad?
So are you doing a song? What are your characters?
Yes.
You can always be Good, you guys are on the right track. Or are you guys day and night?
Okay, so we're starting. We don't like this. You'll like the flag wave. You get like.
Alright.
You're not like.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
I like it. Come on.
Can we see
Oh, that is brilliant.
Miss Barlow?
Nice. Yes.
Which the types of okay. So one is called ad nauseam. That means repeating something over and over again until it's getting in your head. So like, what McDonald's did, I'm loving it, makes you love it, right? They say all the time. Like Visa, they and the other type is patriotic type. It makes people feel like you're a part of something, that they should do something a certain way. There's one more. Oh, fear. I would work for type of that makes you feel scared of what's happening.
Why do you guys have that song?
No, I mean, I get it only has to be like the next class.
What should our colors be?
Commercials that spreads boxers.
Did you got this?
I've seen for
We like propaganda pig. Yeah.